topsy-turvy opening weekend. It's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double. Fight 50. Ready?
They run with a rookie from K-State, Deuce Vaughn.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. That caught by the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Here we go. Shot 17. Pause right. Set, go.
Lance now on first down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
The Cowboys at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Play action, now it's Lance.
The try! And he's brought down after a very nice game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Switch, yellow. Hey, green. Hut, hut.
Vaughn on first and 10.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Close, 10. Hut.
Here's Lance.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
That was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early lead. You never get those back. but there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now a late signing let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Conklin's first season in New York saw him match his production from Minnesota almost to the number. And the Jets, they will happily continue to take those numbers as he delivers again with a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second and 10. Here's Rodgers. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
52.
They start the drive with Vaughn. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
97. Set.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he's going to have the first down around the 38.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set.
Throwing now is Lance. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
That is caught by Lamb. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. His second rushing touchdown of the year and third overall. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
Okay, right?
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
52 black, blue strike. 6, mega. Blue black. Set, go.
Now Lance. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And Lance, he's going to change the play. Running to the right, this is Vaughn. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now, this one into the hands of Vaughn. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Come on, set. Striker, 3-3.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yellow. Red, yellow.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Vaughn. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
97.
Slot man moves right.
Set.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here we go. Set.
Here's third and 10.
White. Ready?
And Lance now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this first and goal.
Vaughn, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now they send a man in motion right.
Faster. Ready.
Again, it'll be Vaughn. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Deuce Vaughn with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They run again on first down. Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Lance to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Vaughn. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. Happen throughout this league, they don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Lance now on 1st down. Now he's loose at the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys! KaVontae Turpin His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That is caught. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
He's got his man. It's Gallup. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jets first down.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The ball on the 8, still could get a first down technically, 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Got it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. This one swung out to Vaughn. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Running behind center with Vaughn. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard.
Chop, 17.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. That's a strong run, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Clock, 10. Set.
The Lance going to throw. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
You don't confuse Franklin Myers with the all-pros of the Jets defense, but don't underestimate his role on the team. Dependable, big body, and a little pass rush chops too. 11 sacks over the last 2 seasons.
Ready?
A run with Vaughn out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On play action, now Rodgers. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Rail.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1.
Ready.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Now it's second and 10.
52 blaster.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Black shot.
Lance looks to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, you block over here.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. In the end zone, it's a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Throwing now is Lance. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Throwing on first down is Lance.
There again is Cooks, complete. And he's brought down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought.
We got London on the
whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real.